Like, let people not even be able to guess I'm about to, enter the plane and leave the Nigerian borders. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Fisayo the Baker and I'm happy you're here. If you're coming here for the first time, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for clicking this video, and thank you because you're going to watch this video to the end. Amen. And if you've been here before, you've watched some videos and now you're back to watch another video, you are a real one. Thank you. Today we're going to be talking about why people travel without telling other people. Like, why would I decide to travel? Like, now you're watching this video after I've traveled. Why would I decide to travel and my friends don't know, my loved ones don't know, like people that know me? From my point of view, I'm not emphasizing on those that don't know me. I'm not emphasizing on people that just know me on the internet. I'm talking about friends, actual family members, actual close guys, your people. And how you're like, I'm wondering how you're able to travel and they don't know about it. So I asked some of my friends and some of the people I met. Yesterday I went somewhere, so I discussed it with some people. I've also discussed it with some of my friends as well, those that have traveled and those that have not traveled. And I got some very, very interesting responses. Some people were like on my side, obviously. And then some people were on the other side, like saying, yeah, why not? Why can't I travel and keep it quiet until I've reached where I'm going to? So let's start unpacking it. First of all on my list is introduction, which I've done. And then if we're going to talk about this, we have to define some very important things. For example, who is actually a friend? Who do you call your friend? Who do you call an acquaintance? I think a lot of times we're so quick to say, oh, this person is my friend. Oh, this person came to visit me. This person knows my house. This person knows where I work. We work in the same office. We work in the same unit, so we're friends. But for me, I don't call everybody my friend. Like, yes, I can have guys. I can have people I know and people that know me. But I don't just throw around the word friend. And I think that is where the genesis of the problem usually is. So there are people that you think you are friends, but they are not your friends. Like, in their own mind, you guys just talk. You just say, oh, guy, how far? Ah, baby girl, how far now? How have you been? And it's just a case of acquaintance relationship, which is not bad. Everybody cannot be your friend, but yes. So when it comes to now important things about your life, important updates, not just regular updates that you put on the internet, like key decisions before you make the decisions or before you take some important steps, those kind of things is for you and like you updating your friends, your family, and all of that. This is from my opinion, by the way. Let me just put a disclaimer. A lot of things I'm going to be saying is from my opinion. It's not a case of you must think like this or you must agree with me. So it is my opinion and it is my point of view, and you're free to also say your point of view, but this is just what I think, and it's coming from a place of I have gone through the whole process of traveling, preparing to travel, and then now I feel like I have a bit more experience than before about traveling and the whole process of taking people along with you, deciding to do things with people, like informing them and allowing them help you, allowing them, be with you on this journey. Like, it's such a, do you know what it means to apply for it? Like, to think about it, to apply for maybe student visa. For me now, student visa. So first of all, apply to school, by God's grace, get admission, and then apply for a visa. And then, like, oh my God, the whole process. Now I look back and I'm like, I cannot imagine doing that and maybe only my mom, my sisters, my dad, only them will know, and I'll just travel one day and then I'll upload airport pictures on Instagram, like pictures when I've landed, and I upload airport pictures, and then people will be like, oh, congrats. And then the people that have been thinking they are my friends, or at least they are in my inner circle, will find out on Instagram, will find out on YouTube, will find out on TikTok, or on WhatsApp or Twitter. How? Why? Like, I cannot understand it, to be very honest. And I think I was able to carry my friends along on my journey, because I already defined who a friend is to me. I already know who my guys are, and I know who, like, people that are just, hi, how are you, how far, hope you're good. People that maybe I'm following up on in church, making sure they're around, they're not necessarily my friends. I have, like, found a way to determine all these things and just arrange it in a way that I'm not confused, I'm not guessing, and is a mutual understanding. You are my friend, I'm your friend. Because there are cases where one person is your friend, you are not their friend, or them, they are telling you all their life updates, you're not telling them anything about you. That kind of friendship, you cannot hold water. Okay, yes. So I have a list. In case you see me looking down, I have a list I'm trying to follow to make sure I don't go on talking about this whole traveling, not telling your friends thing. And based on the conversation I had with some people, based on me asking people and hearing what they think about it, and also my opinion about it, I made a list of possible reasons why people travel and they don't tell you, or why they want to, because it's the Japa, right? Why they want to Japa, and you find out when everything has already happened. So the first thing on my list is village people. Where I'm a Nigerian, and I'm in Nigeria recording this recording this YouTube video right now. And there is this village people, if I tell my extended family members, they will scatter it for me. All the plans that I've made, everything will just go into the trash. All the money that has been spent just goes to waste. That's why I'd rather just keep quiet. I'd rather not even, like, let people not even be able to guess I'm about to, enter the plane and leave the Nigerian borders. And coming from, being through the process, I can say it's understandable. However, I'm a believer, and before I started applying for a visa, I had prayed about it. I had asked God to direct me. I had asked God to help me and just let His will be done. So my own point from there, or my own stance on that, is to not be afraid of those kind of things, because I have a God that is bigger than village people, or bigger than other people's evil desires and evil plans. And so committing it to God does not now mean you carry a megaphone and be announcing to the whole village or the whole estate, I'm traveling, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, there's wisdom is profitable to direct. So for me, it was knowing that there's nothing to be afraid of, there's nothing to fear that somebody will spoil God's plan for my life. There was none of that for me at all. Even when I was not sure I was going to get admission, when I was not sure there was even the money for school fees or the money to pay. Do you know how much it is to travel? People that used to travel and they not tell us all these details. God forgive people. All of that was not even yet stamped. I still knew that when at least I want to start this thing, when I'm sure I want to start, I'll let people know, like my friends. I'll tell them this is what's happening and let's journey this thing together. My prayer partner knew, my friends knew, those that were in Abuja and those that are not in Abuja. I found a way to just involve them, to update them, not necessarily every single day or every single week, but as things were progressing and as everything was happening, they were knowing. We prayed about it together. We believed God for it together. There was even a time I was losing hope, because at some point my visa was delayed. I ended up traveling a year after I was supposed to travel. And I had a friend that, like, I was gradually losing hope, and she just kept on telling me that you are going to travel, everything will be fine. Imagine now that I did not tell her that I was traveling, and then she found out about it maybe at the airport or after I've gotten there. Where will I get encouragement? I mean, there's God to encourage me. There's the Holy Spirit in me to further let me know that He's with me. But God uses people too, right? So she was really encouraging. I feel like at a point she believed about this me traveling even more than me, because she would check up, she would ask how far. Now she traveled before me, but she was always so on my case, and she now told me, see, forget about the delay, just leave it, focus on your life, carry on with what you are doing. You will travel. It's not a matter of if you will travel, it's only a matter of when. We've prayed about it and God is in control, so just take it easy. I cannot explain, like when I was telling her thank you, I don't think she understood how much the encouragement did for me and in me, because sometimes you think you're strong. Me, I used to sometimes be like, I'm a strong babe. Coconut head sometimes can be a lot for me. I can like to form strong, no emotions, and all those kind hard girl, hard babe. But sometimes when something hits me, that's when I realize, sometimes I'm not strong like that too. It's just God that's helping me. So it was really, really, really nice that I had that, right? And I'm also glad God is in me, God is with me, I'm a believer, and there was God for me to hold on to, and for me not to be afraid at all. So that's number one, fear. And then there's uncertainty, because you're applying for something doesn't mean you're going to get it. And there's the mindset of, let me not tell people. Like when I was asking somebody of their opinion yesterday, she said one of the reasons why is because like she had applied for a visa somewhere and she did not eventually get it. But even before she did not get it, just that feeling of, I'm not sure I will get it. There is a 50-50 chance whether or not you have the money to go. You can get it, you may not get it. So if they tell you no, how do you now go back to these people that you've told you are traveling or you want to travel to now tell them, I'm not going again? No. But on that, here's what I'll say. For me, my own travel was moved to 1 year after because of my visa, and I had to defer my admission. And my friends already knew the initial time I was supposed to go. The only thing that happened was that when I found out I was going to have to wait months later before I eventually would travel, I went back to update them. In my mind, and I think also because the quality of friends I have, I knew they would not judge me. I'm not the one that refused to release the visa early. I'm not the one that said they should hold it for some more months or more weeks. So the same way I told them this was happening, I want to travel, I went back to tell them, I'm not going to travel the day I wanted to travel anymore. This is what is happening, and I'm most likely going to go a year after. And they understood. They were like, okay, now, no problem. Very supportive, very helpful. In my head, there was no judgment felt. There was no feeling of, these people now be looking at me like, see this one now. She's still here. She said she will travel. So maybe the reason why you're hiding it from your friends, or the reason why a friend does not tell you, is valid. But then I need you to see that your friends are supposed to be people that will do life with you. They're supposed to be people that would help you. They're supposed to be people that you can trust and can trust you. And if you are now going to, how do you go through the entire journey of this thing and not tell them? And I'll just leave it at, I don't know how you're going to survive, but it's a lot. So that uncertainty part is understandable, but you just need to go back and explain to them that you're no longer going the time you wanted to go. It's not that you killed anybody. It's not that you are now smelling because you're not traveling the time you wanted to travel, or things have not worked out again, or God forbid they deny your visa, and then you now go and tell them they denied your visa. I feel it's just a lot of times we're ashamed for the wrong things. You're ashamed because maybe you started a relationship with somebody, both of you are believers, it did not now work out. Now you're going back to your friends to tell them, oh, we're no more together. You're ashamed because you applied for a visa, they did not give you the visa. Now the people you are rejoicing with that you soon travel, you are going back to tell them that you are not traveling again, or you want to reapply or apply to another place. To be very honest, there's no shame in that. I feel it's just owning it with your chest and taking the blow that it has happened. How are we moving forward? Are you going to stay back in Nigeria? Are you going to apply somewhere else? Things like that. But that's number one reason why people don't say when they're traveling. Fear, uncertainty, just wondering. The 50-50 probability is still very shaky and is not exactly within their control. However, with your friends, with your close guys, you should be able to trust them at the very least, the closest ones. Maybe not all your friends, but the closest ones, the ones that stop. Then that's the second one. Actually, the first one was village people. The second one is fear, uncertainty, probability. Is still a plan in your mind. It's not yet a reality. So you are just like. And then another one is a private life. This one is another my friend. This one, she has traveled. She's in Canada at the moment, and we spoke about it a bit, but we'll still talk about it much more later. But she was just explaining how sometimes some people have a private life. Some people are introverts, and not just introverts, they like to just keep their things to themselves. I know people that they will know, it's like they will not tell you updates to their life. It's not because they don't want you to know, they just don't see the need to say. They don't see the need to now come and meet you that I've bought ring light, I want to start my YouTube channel, I've bought a car, or there's this house I want to buy. They feel like it's not necessary, because why are they telling you? What do they want you to come and do about it? Or cases where now they want to travel, they now come and telling you they want to travel. To them, it's just how, like, for me, I'm built to be outgoing, to be excited, to be jovial. Somebody else is not built like that. And there's the understanding of some people would rather just wait, let everything be complete, and then they'll not come and tell you the full good news. So some people, when they are pregnant, they rather just wait, maybe till they give birth, or they'll soon give birth, and they'll not come and tell you they've given birth. While I would not like to be friends with this kind of people, because I will be hurt, I will be pained, I'll be sad. Like, I cannot imagine, like, some of my close friends now finding out that I've traveled after I've already traveled. If I was them, I will not be happy about it. So I know they will not be happy about it if I do that, or if I had done that. And at the end of the day, first of all, define your friends. Sometimes people traveling and not telling you will just be what needs to open your eyes to see that they just do not want to tell you, not because they are quiet people or they want a private life. It could just be that maybe they don't see you as a friend the way you see them as a friend, and so maybe move on, maybe leave it, and don't be trying to talk about how much it's paining you, and just move on. Or sometimes when you bring it up and you see their energy towards you, or they're like, I traveled, I did not tell you, are you the first? Are you the only person that I did not tell? Once you know, like, in friendship, you cannot take this kind of thing, is already giving you trust issues, that means I cannot trust this person. No, she can marry now, he can marry now, I'll find out on Bella Ninja or wherever, on Instagram. If you know your heart cannot take it, you just remove yourself from person. But if your heart can take it, because people are built differently, if your heart can take it and you don't mind the quiet life, you having a quiet life, your friends having quiet lives, and you move on like that, good for you. But for me, I already know that those kind of things, they are not my vibe. Like, we're doing life together as friends, we're all journeying, we're all adulting, we're all, seeing shege together here and there, and enjoying the good times as well. So I would prefer that I know about it, and I would also update my own friends, or I updated my friends about it before my trip, before I booked flight, before I even got the visa. And different strokes for different folks, but at the end of the day, do you. But as you are doing you, please know the one you can take, know the one you cannot take. And also, if you are traveling, or you're about to travel, or you soon travel, and you've not told your friends about it, I need you to sit down and think about the fact that if somebody does this to you, would you like it? If your friends also do the exact same thing you are planning to do, or you have done, or you will do to them, would you have a problem with it? If you will not have a problem with it, then that's fine. That's fine. I know the entire process of traveling is a lot, and sometimes your mind is all over the place, but if these are people you constantly speak to, you're constantly encouraging and helping each other, and you choose to keep a part away, maybe you don't really rate them, or maybe it was just too much for you and you couldn't find yourself being able to communicate it at that time to them and let them know and be with you on this journey. But yeah, that's what I think. For me, if you hide it from me, I will just assume we're no more friends, and no hard feelings. I will still smile with you, but I'll let you know how I'm feeling, and I will move on. I don't know about you, but I will move on away from the friendship. But if it is not you, if for you don't mind, like, allow people just be themselves, allow people comprehend it or process it by themselves, and then you can find out much later when everything is done. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you are different, and you are built different, and you are stronger than me. But if you're like me, please ensure that maybe you have a conversation with them, maybe you follow up with them, and if it's something you can forgive and let go, please forgive and let go. In fact, not even if you can forgive and let go. I've been learning to forgive more easily, but for this one, I know it will pay my chest. But these are some of the reasons why people would not want to say that they are traveling. Village people fear uncertainty. There's a probability you don't know this one, that one. Is a long process. It's a lot of work, a lot of stress, and you might just want to wait till you are sure and then let them know all. But waiting till you get there, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And then people that have private lives, they love a private, quiet, alone life. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you are on my side or the other side in the comment section. I'll be reading the comment section and try my best to reply you without judging you. But thank you for watching this video. Please do well to like this video, to share with your friends, maybe somebody that I've been telling, watch this video now to see why me, I don't like it when people do this thing to me, or see how this thing hurts me and all of that. And please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and your loved ones to help my channel grow, meet more people, see more people. I mean, more people should see the channel and more people should subscribe, because it takes a lot to make even quarter video. It takes a lot to film, edit and post. Now I'm battling storage issues, but if you like and share, I'll be very happy to go through the stress and struggle and make sure you always see videos every week. But thank you for watching this video. My name is Fisaya the Baker. Bye.